Hey there, folks. It's me, Chris, with GigMan's Life. Yeah, baby, it's a GigMan's Life indeed. And of course, if you see the thumbnail, you happen to wonder, what is this all about, playing the odds? Well, part of having an intelligence means that you have the ability to think of things in grander visions than the average person. And a lot of what I realize in observing things. Um, because that's why I can pull 90% of the shit that comes out of my ass to be right at times. Because it just is observant, paying attention to the world around you and not just the small little sliver you're concerned about being yourself. So yes, I am very creative, people, when I come up with ideas and concepts. And I will say Chat GPT is helping out immensely. Um as you can see, this took a lot to get where it is by this thumbnail. And there's still issues, it doesn't understand how a waitress would hold a server plate, because you're talking, if you're holding it like that, you're going to end up having spilled drinks all day long. But that's some of the things you have to accept. You're going to have to train it. But what I train this for is to produce the thumbnails. I'm using this as an assistant to produce the videos for this channel. And you can see all the iterations I had to go through, making sure I was using in context that, you know, and it goes through. It really is very, very detailed oriented. If you don't have a very firm connection with the English language, you're going to fight with it until it gets to know you. And I had to fight this tooth and nail, just a recent certain design. And yes, this is gambling. I'm taking my chance at doing this. And parts I always love when I listen to the pitches for the stories to go and do this. Then it gets the hostile room environment where, or the we like the property. It's got legs. Oh, no, no, no. We just like to have a guiding hand to help you see your vision. I can already see where we're marketing this. These are red flags from what ChatGPT said about working with the execs. And you know because if they say these things, especially, we might bring in a showrunner here, and this is where I'm going like this and saying, yeah, you start hearing that. The best question it's said to go and ask in that moment is, where do you see my role, or how do you going to define my role? The more they try to separate you from the IP, the more you will hear those words, because they'll absolutely complement the idea. And the best responses in anything is, as long as it's my voice, as long as it's the story I know I'm being intimate with, that's the whole process here. And yes, when you're dealing with this type of situation where, yes, I can go and do a whole story Bible, which is already there for 3 seasons. There's a difference of going and saying, do I wish to release this out into the wild? Hope that people pick up and everything, or um try to sell it and deal with people wanting to take it for themselves, um people re-seeing things and trying to introduce things that, in all honesty, if you really look at the statistics of the world and society, you don't have as many things that people are pushing in normal society or in areas. There is, but there isn't, and it's treated differently. So when, I love just having equal representation, you have to look at it proportionally to real representation. That people being in these circles have natural reactions and interactions with people. So, yes, I am looking forward to produce this on top of doing the show on Rumble, making these videos, and doing the gig life. So I gotta get out there, folks. You have yourself a great day, and I hope your taxes didn't drive you to drink. Have a fun one, and remember, always check the videos that are coming out. They might be interesting. Hit like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you can get notified about the latest videos. And you have yourself a great, safe, and profitable day. Thank you for watching.